Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is my setup tour here for Simulation for the Nation. If you have yet to do so already, do make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and join the family. But today, as we're nearly about 1,000 subscribers late behind, and as I promised to, this is my setup tour for my 6K special. So here we go, starting, as you can see, with my 4 monitors. We're going to get into what each one of these does in a little bit more detail soon. But all you guys need to know is that we have two 19s in, two 21-inch monitors in portrait mode, with an LG on the left, Samsung on the right. We've got an Acer 19-inch monitor, which is 1080p in horizontal landscape mode, and then we got a Dell 27-inch 1440p, which is our main monitor right there. Now, moving on, we are going to get into what every piece of equipment does here and how it all works, but quick overview, we've got our main gaming rig down there. Excuse the cable management, it is terrible. In the case we have a Xenon processor, and which is built inside a Lenovo S30, so I've got a bit of a stealth computer on the go. Xenon 3.2 GHz, boost to 3.6 GHz processor, 16 GB DDR4 RAM, with space though to upgrade that to 64 GB should I require it, which I might be doing a little bit of an upgrade sometime over the future. We've got a GTX 1070 Ti 8 GB RAM GPU, 500 GB SSD in there as well, so it's nice and quick. This is a really nice, this is an enterprise server machine, and what that means is effectively we get, it's usually used for large kind of business servers. So the great thing about that is the cooling is top notch. Base fans in there, default fans are really good at keeping this nice and cool. Plenty of ventilation coming through the front, next to where it says ThinkStation, and out through the back there. We have got our we are on SteelSeries. These are my wired headphones. I always go wired. I prefer that just because I get a better control, and lag time is not something I have to worry about, which is always very nice. At the moment, right now, you can see we are on a Blue Snowball. However, by the time this goes up, I'm expecting to upload this video tomorrow. It is likely going to be a Blue Yeti mic, but that is a base model mic. This is just a cheapo. That's the cheap mic stand really that I picked up on Amazon. So you can see the cable management here, for example, is not ideal, but then it doesn't really need to be right now because it's going to get changed out. As you can see, the sun on my window does not look great. Moving on, underneath we have got my legs. I grew these myself, had those for a while. We've got down here our Logitech G29 wheel, and I'm going to show you that in gaming mode at the moment. Right now my desk is set up to kind of edit mode, which I do, so it allows me a bit more freedom on the desk. I like to keep it quite tidy, but that down there is where my coffee stays, but also where my steering wheel stays, and the joystick as well. So that stays on there out the way, and within about 10 seconds I can have that set up on the desk for gameplay. But we'll get back to that one when we're all set up. And underneath, right down here, we have got a, that is an MSI gaming laptop, 19-inch monitor, GTX 1050 Ti inside there. I do believe it has a 2.6 GHz processor in there as well, DDR4, 12 GB RAM. Plenty big enough if you are ever looking to start any form of channel, any form of content creation, or even just basic gameplay. That is definitely where you can start, and you can't go wrong there. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to get us set up as we would be streaming, and come back to you and let you see what it all looks like. So for now, let's just switch it all over. Alright then, so we are back here. We've kind of got everything set up. As you can see, straight off the hop, there is the Logitech G29 with our Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick to the right of it. That is all set up and bolted down now, clamped down to the desk so it can't move anywhere. Great thing is about that, it is strong, it is steady, and it is bang where I need to be. Everything is working properly, and like I say, 10 seconds to get it from there to there. And it just means that everything is great to go. So that's in place. Next thing we look at, we've got my iPad there so I can watch the stream back on, or watch anything whilst I'm doing any off-camera work. We've got my Stream Deck. Now, I didn't have this until about maybe 3 months ago, at which point then I brought it in and we've started to use it a lot more now. This is my basic setup, so if I go into creation, I've got my streaming or my recording features. If I look into streaming, for example, there are all the different commands I use whilst I'm streaming to you guys. And then my recording, very straightforward, start, stop. Now with Stream Decks, if you don't know how the Elgato Stream Deck works, it can allow you to set up whole different sequences and things that happen on one command. So that's what we do there. And I've got a few other programs to open up here. FS, I've got Battlefield 5, I've got Dirt Rally set up there as well. Discord, TeamSpeak, OBS, Streamlabs, that kind of thing. So that's all pretty good. Love my Stream Deck, couldn't stream without it now, it's really, really brilliant. Moving across, this is just a relatively cheap old keyboard, mechanical keyboard really. It's a bit dusty there, but it is doing everything I need. I also have a Bluetooth keyboard down there, which I use if I want to just use the gaming laptop, I use that separately. And there's an Xbox controller wired in as well, should I just want to use that. However, let's move back to here. So we're going to slowly unveil what my streaming setup will look like. If I come back here, we're going to start with this screen up the top here. Let's get rid of that logo. When I'm streaming, this top monitor becomes the live stream kind of review page, so that's all you get to see there. And that'll be all my pages. There's a stream coming up here about the Lone Oak Farm, if you haven't seen it already. By the time this goes out, this was yesterday, so keep an eye on what's going on there. But that's where I get the general health of my stream coming through. If I move down and go to this one on my left, move that one out of the way. We are on our chat, so that's where my chat comes scrolling through, so I can keep an eye and talk to all you guys, see what's coming through. That is the reason why I crash a lot, that one screen there, because I'm always reading that one. I did just have to change that monitor around, so that's why it's not quite lined up properly, but we'll have a look at that afterwards. Coming through to the right-hand side, get you into picture there. That is OBS. All set up there with my countdown, as you can see, and I got Streamlabs on there as well, so I can see any events coming through from Streamlabs along with the playback of the stream itself. Make sure everything's going well. And then of course in the middle here in 1440p glory I have my stream. Now this is where the game will be, so that's all going to be set up there. For example, for this stream, nice and easy. Great monitor, this Dell 27-inch, picked this up only about 4 months ago and has changed my channel output quality for sure. 27 inches is fantastic to play on, really, really good size, good quality. Pretty much that is all of it really. I use OBS to do my streaming. I use Premiere Pro and the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite for all of my editing, for my rendering, for all that good stuff. And then yeah, I am pretty much set. What I am thinking of doing across maybe the course of the next year or so is to bring in a camera, have something functioning so I can actually get my big old mug onto screen, slowly upgrading things like the microphone to make me sound a little bit better, things like that. My monitors, as I just zoom around the side here, you can see I have two, I'm going to rotate you around, I have two clamps. This one is one of them, a desk clamp there. Now I need to cable manage that one a little bit better, but you can see how it works. That is exactly the same on the other side. Allows me full rotation of the monitor, and then that one up there is just a standard wall clamp really. And that's how my monitors look. So that's pretty much it. Everything as you'd want to see for SFTN, that's how, anytime you see any audio or video from me, that is how and where it's all created. Until next time though, if you do have any questions, do leave them down below. I'll see what I can do and get back to you, and then yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. It's always continually developing, and I look forward to see what the next steps are. So if you have enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.